My name is George Rhymes, and I want to say once again to the American people, to all Walmart workers, especially you who have served your country, and you still wondering what can you do? How can you be heard? What can you do to improve your working conditions? Well, especially for you who are active duty, ordinary veterans or retired military veterans, as a fellow veteran, I want to call you back to your military code of conduct. In Article 1, it read, and you didn't have a choice about this once you put on that uniform. You learned it, or whether I learned it and committed it to memory, that I am an American. In fact, we used to say I am an American fighting man, fighting in the forces which guard my country and our way of life. Now, if we, in particular, who have served this nation, claim to be Americans and could fight in any country on this planet to protect the property and the lives of the American people, along with our way of life, not someone else's way of life wherein you take away all workers' rights. You do them any way you want to. You take away the privileges and customs that we have been used to in this country. Yet we go and fight for foreigners, but we refuses to stand up against corporate America out of great fear. We are losing this republic, y'all. But let me go through this Article 1. You say you're an American fighting person. You say you fight in the forces which guard our country and our way of life, only to return home to Wal-Mart and companies like Wal-Mart and then punk out under pressure because of fear. Because of fear. So how can you die, shed innocent blood, yet return home and watch your own mama, daddy, children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren rights just vanish into the sunset because people sit and do nothing? Here at Walmart Store 2016, the fixture room, when I was there, was dangerous. It was hazardous. OSHA needed to be called in. They would block the exits, especially during Christmas, but all through the year, exits would be blocked. That means if Walmart stores caught on fire, the workers would not be able to get out. But the workers knew that these hazardous conditions existed, but they were too afraid to say anything. In sporting goods, we had trampolines, we had exercise equipment that need to be handled by two men or two strong people. But because you didn't have the right manpower employed to cut expenses for Walmart, we often would do it by ourselves. Yet they will get you when they see you doing it. But you had to do it in order to get the job done. But we didn't have any workers' rights, nor did we have an open door policy. And if you go and complain, it's just like signing a termination slip, because that's what will happen. So we know that in the military, we are willing to die. I am an American fighting man in the forces which guard my country and our way of life. But we are not willing to stand up for our own children here in the homeland. But in the armed forces, let's see what we was able to do. You said, I am prepared. You're prepared to do what? To be fired by Wal-Mart and never say another word, because you know you cannot win. But in the military, you say, I am prepared to do what? To give my life. How is it that we can give our life for foreigners that we don't know? To watch our mothers, our fathers, our sisters and brothers, and our neighbors to work at Wal-Mart and be treated as second-class citizens or somebody in a third world country. And then many of us call ourselves followers of some holy being, whether we call him Allah, Jehovah, El Shaddai, or some other 200 name that he's called. I am prepared to give my life in their defense. That's Article 1. I'm going to close this clip out. How is it that United States military veterans can commit themselves to a code of conduct such as this in Article 1, only to return home to be mistreated on the home front at Wal-Mart Stores Incorporated? Mr. Duke, or rather President Duke, this is why I cannot quit. I put my life on the line for this country. And if I could put my life on the line fighting for people that I did not know, then surely I can fight for myself, my own freedoms, my own rights, and the other people that have came forth with our Wal-Marts, and for Wal-Marts, people that are so afraid to stand up against you when you are not training your workers. It is obvious of that. I have proven that over and over and over again. You continue to prove that you have ignored me, and not just ignoring me, because you backed it up by ignoring another 100-some people that traveled to Bentonville. So now we understand the American people got a clear, crystal clear picture of how you treat your workers. Next time, we just may do Article 2. I want the military veterans in particular, especially those who have lost limbs, lost their lives, to the parents who have lost people to foreign wars in combat zones, to only return home and to be treated like this. It just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. And the sad thing about it, we keep repeating the same old process. I say to you again, when you go to Wal-Mart, look at the door greeters. Look at the buggy pushers. Look at the people that stock in the shelves at night. Look at their faces. Look at their posture. Look at how they walk. Look at how they relate to you. And ask them, do they feel like they're being treated fairly? Ask them if they have a grievance, where can they take it to? And do they think that they will get justice and a fair hearing? Ask them that if they are coached or disciplined, when they take them in the back, if there is any confidentiality during the session? Or is it that when they go into the ad office or wherever they counsel, everybody know their business before the business is business? Ask them. I am a former sporting goods department manager, and I want you to know the truth about Wal-Mart, the one company that continuously ignore me. But I will assure you that my story will be heard, and my children and grandchildren have committed themselves to ensure that they continue with our Wal-Mart for respect.org until Wal-Mart change their ways. It's not about me. It's about all of the American people. I am an American, fighting the forces which guard my country and our way of life for the workers at Wal-Mart. And I am prepared to give my life in the defense of workers' rights in Valdosta, Georgia, at Wal-Mart store 2615, at store number 899, and at every Wal-Mart store in the state of Georgia, and every Wal-Mart store in the United States of America, and just perhaps around the world. kvci.blogspot.com, YouTube, Boston, G.B.R. Doing what I do because of Luke 4:18. Bye-bye. We go.